Yep, I'm just sitting here in the cold, holding my rifle or a musket. I think it's called a musket. Am I using that word correctly? Is a rifle also a musket? Holding my musket here in Nashville, Tennessee, and it is cold. In fact, consulting a weather app on my smartphone, that's me doing the talking, my smartphone, I notice if I had a smartphone, but I don't, I just have this musket. My phone would tell me it's 31 degrees, but with the wind chill, it's really 20 degrees. That's right, it is freezing cold out here in Centennial Park in Nashville. You can see my breath. It is cold. I should have gloves on. What's my van right there? Look at him just peeking. My van's watching us from a distance. It's my second channel, daily vlog channel. It's the Daily Woo. Coming to you from a very cold, brisk Monday morning, TGIM. Happy Monday to you, sir, ma'am, children, and guy with a firearm of some sort right there. And what's behind him? I'm talking about a fantastic thing that was built in the late 1800s and then was finished in about 1927. There's a guy on a tractor right over there. I'm not sure why a guy on a tractor. I think he's blowing leaves or picking up leaves, doing something with leaves. Normally you don't see a tractor on a road operating. Normally they're on grassy regions. And what else is on grassy regions? I'm talking about this. The Nashville Parthenon. Look at that. It's so windy. I hope you can hear me. In fact, I'm just going to be quiet and we'll walk up to this awesome structure. Look at this thing. Parthenon. Built as a recreation as the one in Athens, Greece. I've never been to Greece, but I have been to Nashville. And Nashville has some great stuff. And right here in Centennial Park, however, like I said, today's Monday. Monday is a joyous, wonderful day, but not for the Parthenon, because Mondays, they are actually closed. On Mondays, I was hoping to get inside and see, whoa, what was that noise? It sounded like a jet airplane, but I think it was a truck turning his Jake brake on. Jake brakes are very loud. I still don't know why it's called a Jake brake. I think I asked that in a former vlog. But over there was a truck with a Jake brake, probably slowing down to see the majesty and the wonderfulness of the Parthenon. Look at that. Don't worry, we're going to get up a little bit closer, give you a little better view. My hands are completely numb. I need to put my hand in here. Put my hand inside of here because it is cold. There's a guy walking his dog down there. That dog is wearing a little sweater. I don't blame the dog for wearing a sweater, even though dogs have hair or some sort of a fur foliage on the outside of their body. It doesn't hurt to put a couple more layers on. Look at this guy. He's got a train. I honestly wish I was holding a train right now, because trains have steam engines. They're usually pretty warm. And if I was holding a warm train, it would probably be a little bit more comfortable. But we're not speaking of comfort. We're speaking of the majesty and wonderfulness of something fantastic. Look at this. Just sitting right here, all by its lonesome right now. Just me, a dog in a sweater, and its owner that's walking him, and we're enjoying the view with you vicariously in Nashville, Tennessee, of this. This is about as close to Athens, Greece as you can get here in Tennessee. So soak it in. Or maybe you've actually been to the real Parthenon. I've never been. One day I would actually like to go out of the country. I have been to Mexico, I've been to Canada, but that's as far as my international roaming has gone. Maybe one day I can go abroad and see all kind of other wonderful things, but for now, I will soak it in right here in Nashville. I don't know how long I'm going to be out here because it's freezing cold. Oh my gosh, it's so cold. So look at this thing. So inside, they have a giant sculpture of Athena. I think her name is Athena or Athenas. Maybe you can help me out by looking up the name of the statue that's inside. This is actually fantastic. There's actually a movie filmed here called Nashville. I don't know if you remember that or not. It was an older movie, and there was a scene where there was a supposed assassination, an attempted assassination. It happened right here as well. Have you guys ever seen that movie? Do you know the clip I'm talking about? And do you know who directed that fantastic older movie called Nashville that ironically was actually filmed in Nashville in front of the Parthenon? Parthenon entrance. But you cannot enter because it's closed. Today's Monday and it's closed. However, these guys over here, I say however a lot. Also, let's say that, these guys over here are working in this hard hat area. Who knows what they could be building over here? Maybe they're building another wonderful creation similar to this one. It would be really hard to top this. And here's a little placard right here. The Parthenon. The world's only replica of the Parthenon of Greek culture was the central building of Tennessee's Centennial Exposition. And there it is, right there. The placard and the actual Parthenon. And there's a guy up there in the middle holding a pitchfork. It looks kind of like Zeus. He has no pants on, and his nether regions, if you will, are dangling down. Luckily, this is probably not going to be in full HD, so you probably will not get a good view of that. However, I guess I could show it on the internet because children do walk around here. And nudity, when it comes to Greece, is beautiful. So I don't. Maybe it's not so wrong to be staring up. That's a very awkward angle. Look up there. Look up. Whoa, 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 whoa. Look at the size of these pillars right here. That is awesome. I'm going to be honest with you. I'm cold. It feels a lot better in here and a lot less windier in here. My hand, look at my hand. It's moving on its own. It's so numb. Oh my gosh, I cannot even feel. Look at this, watch this. Yeah, read my palm. What's my palm telling you? I'm cold. Why does my palm sound just like the guy with the musket or the rifle? Let me do a different voice. I'm cold. It's almost the same voice. Why do I always have the same 3 imitations? Whoa. That is awesome. It's like a hallway of history. Oh my gosh, look at the roof. Look at the tiles on the roof. All right, it's time for Adam the Woo's moment of quietness, brought to you. My mouth is watering because it's so cold. My body is trying to get the warm juices out all over my face. That didn't sound right. Anyway, back to the moment of quietness. We're going to walk down this hallway at the Parthenon in Nashville. Moment of quietness begins now. Moment of quietness has been disturbed by the construction that's happening next door, and I'm disturbed by the image that I'm actually witnessing right now. It is a full-fledged lion head. Look at this guy. You're gonna hear me roar. That's what that guy would be saying if he was around today and he was a pop singer, but he's not a pop singer. He's actually a lion head that's festooned on the front of that metal, awesome door. I wonder what they're building over here. These guys are working in the cold and in the snow. You can see a little bit of snow out there. It's melting. It is cold out here. Cold does not transition into vlogs very well. You can't feel the cold. You can't smell the cold. You can't smell anything through a vlog or feel heat or cold. But I can't tell you, it is chilly. Why is it called chili? When you eat chili, chili is hot. And why is chili referred to something that's cold? I don't know, that's very peculiar. I cannot think straight. Finally got the Ernest Goes to Camp video up, posted on my Facebook page, and it's on the TheDailyWoo channel. Thanks for all the kind words and the reposts that you guys have given me on Facebook and on YouTube. Feel free to post it in your blogs and on your social networks. Tell your friends. That place definitely meant a lot to me, still means a lot to me. It's awesome to visit the camp from Ernest Goes to Camp. It's awesome to visit this right here, this awesome structure, the Parthenon. Am I pronouncing that correct? Is it called the Parthenon? Or the Parthenon? Or the Parthi? We're going to party at the Parthi. Non-partiers are not invited. Parthi? Non. See, they're a little more clothed on this side. This side is a little more clothed than the other side. The other side, a lot more nudity. However, no, that guy right there, look, oh my gosh. There's so many dangling objects hanging around here at the Parthenon. Look at this right here, the Parthenon. Very steep steps as well. So there you have it. I'm going to let you guys go. Check down below for my t-shirts, and I'll see you tomorrow, but only if you subscribed. Have a great day. Happy Monday. Goodbye.